Shoe does. Good morning. We're up. We're cooking. Number 20 BYU at home. Orange out. We're in the alts. We're oranging out the crowd too. Night game. Got all the ingredients for an upset. But can we do it? This game is gonna suck.
Great to have you with us from Canvas Stadium in Fort Collins, Colorado. Basically a month into the season, here in week 4, and teams are starting to reach a critical portion of the schedule. It's the BYU Cougars
The green
and
lights
the
are sweet.
Colorado State Rams. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
I caught up with the BYU head coach pregame. He told me that his quarterback deserves all of the Heisman attention that he is receiving. You have seen what he's been able to do through the air. He is top 5 right now in the country in passing touchdowns, and he continues to improve in his ball security. I believe he belongs in that conversation for Heisman Trophy, but we'll keep you posted. This could change through the course of the season, but right now he is on track to hear his name called in New York. Guys?
Okay, Holly.
And we gotta play defense first.
And the Rams ready to kick it away first.
Here we go.
Deep in the end zone, it's Buckmeyer. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So BYU's offense will go on the
5
attack
TDs
first.
last week.
And here comes Bear Buckmeyer. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards,
That.
leading his team to victory.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on a nice little win streak right now, and the biggest reason why is because the play of the guy behind center. He has been lights out, throwing
Defense,
it,
right?
he's been making big plays, keeping the offense on rhythm, and avoiding the turnovers. That's all been critical. He keeps playing like this, they're going to keep winning games.
507
A lot of
yards per
ground to cover,
game.
and they need a chunk here on second down.
Not boding well for me.
Back to pass, it's Buckmeyer. Makes the catch, it's Phillips.
Get there.
Hard running
Get there,
there.
defense. Thank you.
And look, this guy has some
That
serious
was
tools, and he
fast.
tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young
Tackled
receivers out
short.
there watching.
Damn
Gets
it.
the job done on third down as he gets it out to the 25.
Should have had that
And
stop.
that's exactly what you wanted from this offense, man. Just breathe a little bit easier, created a little bit of space by
Damn
getting
it.
that first down.
I
Now I
had
wonder,
it.
now does this open it up? Does this give us a chance now on first down, be more aggressive, more space on the football field, less concerned about maybe going backwards?
They've got him down at
Of
the
course.
40 after he ripped off 15
Of course I have
yards.
somebody go down. Why wouldn't I?
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. BYU has this offense clicking. The run inside. It's Martin.
Somebody get there,
And they'll
please.
stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Well, BYU is a team that made it to the Big 12 title game a year ago. A big part of it was L.J. Martin and their ability running the football, but also what he was able to do catching it as well. Bachmeyer back at
Look at the
quarterback,
big
so
plays.
this offense really expects to take the next step. But L.J. Martin, David, probably one of the better running backs in the country that maybe a lot of college football fans outside of the Big 12 don't really know about.
Yeah, I mean, he could catch it, he could make you miss, he could run you over. Like the injuries slowed him down a little bit a year ago. But another year of experience with Bear in the backfield, and that is a big Bear. That is a large Bear that can also run the football. Could be a great 1-2 punch that makes you
Tackle
pack
it.
a lunch
God.
and tackle some grown men.
Stand there and
for
hold his
60
hand.
minutes.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense
Diamante, I
knows
thought
our
you could
guy
get up to
is
that.
the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
The Cougars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the gun, it's Martin. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
guys are
And
running the
winning
ball this
first downs
much.
is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Oh, step up. Don't stare at him.
You will have a first down.
And that will go such a long way
Oh, come on,
deciding
number
this
23.
football game. Who can win these short yardage situations?
Got it,
Who
right
can
there.
be the more
Just
physical team?
stare at it.
And this offense right here showing the work up front, man. The
Damn
big
it.
boys all moving together, creating enough space. And I love the way Palmer, the back gets downhill, understands where the first down marker is.
Yeah, you know, some running backs just have a nose for it, and this guy does as well. He's able to sort of
Pressure.
find the crease, make himself small, fit into those small spaces, and pick up the first to keep the offense on the field. It's all about momentum and being able to keep drives going. I know that's not going to really show up on any highlight reels, but that was a big play here for the offense.
Damn it.
Right side, it's Phillips.
Give me that freaking touchdown anyway. Good
And
God.
he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. And the
That was
extra
sad.
point is good, and it's
That was
7-0.
sad defense.
Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finished
Play good
things
defense
with
up
a
until
dart
one
from
play.
24 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot.
All right.
The Rams offense, who will go to work for the first time in this
Go
one.
offense.
Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
There you go, Mel. There you go, Mel Brown.
He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Drops back on first down. Still looking. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets the first down.
Woo.
Hits the slide, got the first down
Awesome.
with his feet.
Nice, quick. So freaking quick.
The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw one first. Oh, pressure's coming.
Oh, hang on to the
Can't
ball.
hold on in the face of the contact. Long way to go on second down. Hand off for Brown. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show
Close.
for it again.
We're
And
down
after
close to
that
the
run,
end
there
zone.
is a player still down on the field. That is the senior
course.
running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us.
God forbid if we could have healthy players.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he
Catch a
threw it.
ball.
Couldn't deliver the
Oh my
football.
God.
It's incomplete and fourth down's cut.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense
Wide
gets
open
that
route.
stop on third down. Fist
Drop it.
up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
This one splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within
Gotta have
4.
that Marine.
And this guy
Gotta
has been
have
a
that.
machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. DBs locked up tight on the receivers. A
Get
quick
up there.
pass to the left.
Thank you.
Hit and brought down right
Look
at
at
the
him.
line of scrimmage.
Pressed you up because I was ready for
Offenses
that.
want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught him. He was ready for that play.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Martin.
There we go, defense.
Got it
There we
right
go.
there.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the
Good
shoulder
defense.
of those 5 offensive linemen.
Come on.
Throws to the wideout.
God, where's the
Makes a
pressure,
connection.
D-line?
Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework.
Caught, and he's
Jesus
got
Christ, I can't
room.
catch anybody.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the 1st drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good
Diamande.
decision and a
We
very
step up.
accurate throw to pick up that first down.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
And the Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
All right, come on, D.
The fake wants to throw. Snagged in the middle.
Why?
It's Buckmeyer.
Why do I send
All the way down to the 25
that many guys
line.
and I
They
still
move
can't
the
get any
sticks
pressure
at
because
first
everyone's just
down.
standing there freaking
Man
smacking
still
themselves
down
in
after
the
that
face.
last play. There is an injured BYU Cougar. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout. The Cougars come to the line with a
I'm gonna
fresh
try
set
here
of
a little
downs
bit,
thanks to
defense.
that
Come on.
last connection in the passing game. Quick give. It's Martin. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
I know that I love this defensive call.
Looking downfield. It's
Yeah, I
Buckmeyer.
don't.
Turns it upfield.
Why is that your recommended
Got some
play?
room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, BYU.
That's fucking
Made
pathetic
the grab
defense. I don't
and
even
took
remember
it
putting
away
that
for
play
the
in.
score.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continued to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
Okay, offense. Let's pretend like we know what we're doing
And
here.
he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Colorado State offense heads onto the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of
Shit
3.
blocks like that.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
What is that hoss? It's with his frickin' shoelaces.
And sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw
Pretend
the
like you
football
know how to
away or
throw a
don't try to
football.
force it too tight
pretend.
into a window. And you just say, hey, that's one that went. Good coverage.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Nobody catch a football.
After the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
When When you're in zone coverage and it's third down, man, it's eyes on the quarterback. Break as soon as the hand separates from the
Lord,
football.
this is sad.
You see the slant coming in behind. Nice job making your presence felt. They want to throw those. They need to pay for him. Be physical. Make sure he doesn't catch that football.
Hauls it in at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line.
Where is my safety going? Again.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of
Played
the first
defense
quarter.
before. That's great. Glad I could be there for it.
Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. First play of the period will be a second down.
Here we go. Ready. Ready, five. Ready, five. 50.
Come on, defense. We gotta do something here.
On play action. Rush is on.
We can't cover on the backside. God bless it.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
When you run the football and then throw in the play
Trying to get this
action,
guy
it's
scattered out
such
of
a
the
tricky
pocket.
thing for the defense. Do I play run? Do I come up
D-backs
fast?
are playing
It opens those
freaking
holes right behind
hand
the
tag each
linebackers
other.
and between the safeties to make the passing game just a little bit easier.
Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn
He's on
into
the
5
outside
to 15
again.
to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
An outside
This
contain for
BYU
freaking life
offense set up
depended
with
on it.
another first down. Leaves it with the back. And he swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Jackass like that.
And you want to run the football, and that's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out again.
To the air, it's Bachmeyer.
Hey, defensive play.
It'll bring up third down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job on the defender.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Got it.
How is nobody there? Good God, get off your fucking block, dude.
Gets out of bounds.
Jesus.
Big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
And that is a huge conversion on third and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking touchdown here, first and goal.
In the red area, it's Martin. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up.
Here we go,
And the defense
Okay.
knocks him down immediately behind the
Start down
line.
again.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, we're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Fake to the back, wants to throw it.
Good
And
defense.
it's
All
an
right.
incomplete pass over the middle.
Tell you what, I don't know if the
Stop.
offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. You get the incompletion now setting up fourth.
Not a
And you want
touchdown.
a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road
Now,
that I can
offense.
trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his spot.
Act like we've played
He
football.
was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Rams offense on the field and ready to get started. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working
Why are
for
you
in this
chasing
game. Don't
somebody
be
to
afraid
block?
to dial up plays that
You
you've
should
already
be
had
blocked.
success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He'll pull it down. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target.
Catch
So
it
good
early.
job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
And every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into
Never
this
seen a
lead
lineman
right
shift
the
before?
half.
Like, Jesus.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the
Blitzed and
inside
just
that made the
slanted.
stop and made the play. Great job
Offensive line act
flying
like
out
they've
of
never
his
seen that
stance,
before.
locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. They've got to cap this off now with a touchdown, cut into their opponent's lead.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun.
Jesus
They're all
Christ.
over it. And now
Come
he
on, O-line. Why is
Really good play
fucking
by this
76
defense, and you know
standing there?
exactly what you're getting
What are
from
you
this guy,
looking
man.
at?
He is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays. So you got to do a good job of
blocking
containing
somebody, now
him in the
watch him
pocket.
run
When
at
he
me.
starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
They won spin
7th play
move,
of the drive
just
coming up,
lost.
and a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Keeping his eyes downfield.
Come on,
And
Jesus
here's a
fuck.
fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it
No
back.
time.
Touchdown,
Fucking offensive
Cougars.
line.
This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back
Offensive
all
line
the
is
way
what
for
the
a
hell they're
score.
doing. Never
Looks
played
as
football
if the
before in
returner
their
will
life.
try and field this one. They tried to get the wall set up for him, not wide enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little runs through, man. He might have some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
That's a great sign for this offense, man. Everything's been difficult so far, and you've dug yourself a huge hole. They're going to have to find some completions, find some energy, find some momentum somehow, because it's been a struggle out the gates.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Slides to the ground, gets out first down and awards the hit.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
He'll try to do it himself. Gets down and, like they say, touchdown.
16
first down,
is
and
fast
down,
as
and
shit.
He got 2 of those on that one.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off.
Get in there, Vereen.
Touchdown, Colorado State. Oh, that may be it, and then stroll into the end zone for the score. Lining up to add another. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive.
All right.
And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. On the return, it's Bachmeier. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will
Just,
start from the
please don't touch
19-yard line.
Please don't touch them. Really, no points. 50 seconds up. Pretty nice.
Keeping it on the ground.
There we go.
inside. It's Martin. Nowhere to go.
Right,
Now the
Harrison.
Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Right side, it's Phillips. He's stopped. BYU right back to the line.
My defense. Do something. Sit.
Wants to throw on third.
Get in there. Oh,
Gonna
let it go.
try to get it himself. At the
Are you gonna let the
45 on his
fucking
back.
quarterback score a touchdown? Are you shitting me?
The 10. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles
my
all
God.
the way to the 5. Timeout taken by BYU at second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
They're certainly getting a
This
field goal.
offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break.
And a touchdown instead.
And he will score! Touchdown, Cougars!
That's fucking pathetic.
Well, this offense
I
is
understand
great.
it's
They
BYU,
did it
but
all
like,
first
really?
half. Running
That's
the
our
ball,
defense?
throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they've got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here
Sad.
at halftime.
And they tacked on the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for room. It's Coleman. On the move at the 30. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Red pass hits.
And you
And the defense jumps on it and they get that turnover.
Well, the quarterback got to his receiver
man.
quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few
What a
moves
life.
after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended.
I want the ball.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half.
Oh boy.
Handoff to the single back. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
Thank God.
Time as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Collins.
It's not. It's just. Let's get this over with.
BYU about to kick it off to open the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. These injuries could play a big factor, Holly. What have you got on those?
I caught up with Colorado State's head coach at the half. He told me that their backup running back has shown up big time today. That's because the starter really taken a lot of hits early in this game. He's a little banged up here on the sideline, and I can see them continuing to work through some issues. The good news, though, they've got depth in the running back room, and that backup is showing up big time. I'll let you know how things continue to progress down here on the sideline. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, that's some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
That one's not even close.
It's just not the type of game this guy envisioned. Being in the second half, being less than 50% completions, he has not found any success throwing it. A lot of that you got to give to the defense. They've been in the right place and they've made plays, but he's simply not had his best game today.
Third down, and this offense is
We're talking
already
about
in
passing.
a
He hasn't
world
had
of
a good
trouble.
game.
They could really use a conversion,
Ever, really.
not to mention multiple scores. Rush right in his face.
God,
Down
fuck.
he goes.
I can't do anything.
Defense
I
bringing
literally
the
can't
heat.
do anything.
And the Rams
It's
send
running his
out the
clock
punt
out already.
unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one.
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he broke that hit stick of a tackle.
The Cougars offense takes the field to start
he's not
this
even
drive. Turns up, it's Casper.
Now he fumbles, of course, out of bounds.
Fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds.
The defense is obviously trailing by a lot here in the second half. They need something big to happen to get back in this one. Turnovers is the key. They were almost able to get one right there. Nice job knocking it out. The offense very lucky at this.
Could not make his way to the corner. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Running inside. It's Martin. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an
Can't do
offense
anything
that's
on
been
offense.
magnificent on 3rd down. Looks as if
Sound like stopped him
BYU
from
will have
scoring.
to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. On the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Damn it.
What a return there. Found the
Okay,
little running
Coleman.
room and put his team in great position.
How are you hurt? Didn't
After
even
that
block.
punt return, there is a man slow to get up. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown
That's a
on their
hold.
last possession.
God.
You've got to be able to turn
Really?
the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now,
First
let's get
and
this
20,
offense
bud.
back rolling again,
Appreciate
create
ya.
some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Would have been in scoring position.
After the holding penalty, the offense will try to hang on with a 1st and 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
Well, coming out in the second half, they knew they
They
needed to
catch
throw
balls
the
in
ball
practice.
to have success, and they have not yet found
I
a
don't think they do.
completion here in the 3rd quarter. This quarterback has got to be able to find a way to get himself back in rhythm.
Line is set on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Come on, Mosley. You're my best freaking receiver. You're open.
An explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Rams will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Punt is on its way. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than
And he's gone.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Might as well run him until they stop him.
Anybody
He's got
home?
it again.
Anybody?
He's past the marker. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Out wide right.
Two
It's
guys got
Casper.
blocked by one receiver.
He's down right there. Short
Tracks.
gain on the grab.
No, and a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Hits inside. It's Martin. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second.
3rd and long. A lot of ground to cover. They'll move the wide receiver. Drops back. It's Spockmeyer. Back's got it on the screen. He didn't quite make it to the sticks, and it'll bring up a 4th down from the 42.
Two sides, but all they're doing is running it out. So
BYU will bring the punt team on the
it's
field.
more on fire.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to make the catch in
Good job,
traffic.
48.
The pursuit and coverage
Snap.
was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Finds his way ahead for 3
Now
out to the 16.
freaking lineman hold.
Ball's on the 16, and they need 6 on 2nd down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Catch in the
Catch
middle.
a
It's
broken
Brown.
tackle.
Runs through, man. He might have space. Really
Life.
needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Hits the hole. It's Coleman.
What is that,
Pretty
dude?
good job
What
of
is
running.
that?
You
You
got
didn't even
2
try to
there
block
the
that guy.
32.
Watch
Man, it's
the
really
blitz
hard to
pass.
control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
Wish I had time for play action, but I know I don't.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. The snap sets up the throw. Finds his back
Get
in
there,
the middle.
Coleman. Please get
Really
there.
nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
And I feel like they kind of needed that play right here on 3rd down. Man, they've kind of struggled. They've had to punt several times this football game. They've already dug themselves a hole. Maybe that will give them a little adrenaline shot. Maybe that can give them some momentum moving forward. They got to have something.
Why are you still in? Don't want him in there. What? That's great. We just went out
to
on
get
the
back in
road,
this
so
football game.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the
Get my
linebackers
butt
to run
kicked.
free and make stops.
Handoff to Durrell. Hit and stop right there. Not much on that pickup.
which I expect to get my
Man,
butt
I think
kicked
this
out
offense
this
has
bad.
proven one thing, man. They're stubborn. Like, they're going to continue to run the football. That's who they are. That's the identity. They haven't shown great numbers, and they haven't done an elite job, but sticking with it, make
Happy
this
anniversary,
defense
love.
play honest. Now here.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. We've reached the break. BYU is on top. This has been
post.
And the Rams will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. So the BYU offense comes out to go on the attack. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a...
Snagged it, and there's running
There's a zone there.
Now they've got a little
What's
room
that guy
to
doing?
work with. They're out to the 28
Himself?
with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Caught in the
Man, you
backfield.
can't tackle and then step on each other.
Breaks a
Jesus.
tackle, and he might go. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Just keep throwing
Left
them
side
over
is
your head.
Phillips.
Dirt balls.
Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
The run inside. It's Martin. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. The Colorado State offense heads onto the field. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late.
Get up there. That's why I waited for you 7
9-yard
before.
pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing
Pass
just
the
that.
field.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Let's it fly. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Unloads to the wideout.
Get the ball down, Hollis. God bless
He
him.
had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
How'd you
Well,
get
the
signed
defense
on
came
as
into this one
quarterback?
knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the fourth quarter.
The Rams have their offense in high gear. Gets the back moving. Fresh set of downs going up top. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Got the first down. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Robinson. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Under pressure. And he
Two guys
never
blocking
had a
each other.
chance.
And this has been the story of the night. The
Two guys
offensive
blocking
line
one
getting
guy.
beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
The defense all
Ooh, they
revved
got
up
fucking
after that
touched.
earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Snapped it, and he has to have it.
How do I have?
Gets drilled as he
We sent
releases it.
3
The ball
guys.
just triples to
We
the
can't block
ground.
3 guys with 5
and
people.
I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points in the score.
We're gonna allow points because we
Creating
didn't even
some
stop the
space, getting just
frickin'
enough
run.
good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the field.
They'll run him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Push is ahead. And they get the 3rd down stop. What a play by this defense. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases.
From that. Got him. Guess we have a shot here. All right, we're out. See you guys tonight for some Apex. Peace.